getting a lot of opposition to this and some support from our viewers. Why are you against it?
I think it's crazy. I think it's a basic expectation that students and workers, we should get to school and work on time. I think to reward for that is a crazy thing, and it sets a bad precedent for other things. If you're getting presents for getting to school on time, is it going to go to getting dressed properly or about not being rude to teachers? Another thing is it sets a bad expectation for life. We all get jobs and we're expected to get to the work on time. We don't get bonuses.
Well, we get paid.
We get paid, but we don't get bonuses.
We do get bonuses for doing well. And I guess
for doing well, but not on time.
What you could frame this as is, you know, you're not going to give people a treat if they score well necessarily, because that might be out of their control. But by consistently turning up on time, is there an argument for giving that a bonus?
I think, by all means, sort of celebrate it. But in life, we get bonuses for the merit. If we work hard, we go above and beyond, and great things happen, we get a merit for that. But if I or you guys come to work on time, you don't get a bonus for just coming on to work on time. It's unfair to kids.
You get a bonus for results.
But the thing is, there is a real issue with absenteeism in schools. Right. Because before the pandemic, what's known as persistent absence, missing 1 in 10 days, once a fortnight, used to be about 10% of kids. Now, 20% of kids miss 1 day a fortnight. The impact it has, again, attendance impacts their education, impacts their life outcomes, impacts their ability to earn wages. So there's clearly a huge impact on getting attendance up. So actually, in trying to incentivise children to come into school is a good thing, because I would say it's part of like a tailored toolkit of intervention. One thing by itself, again, sometimes we can sanction parents, fine them. Sometimes I say it's a carrot and stick method. And I think sometimes with children, certain children...
But he's saying it's sending a terrible message in terms of life expectations, that if you think you're going to get sweets and treats and bikes and iPads and whatnot just for turning up at 9 o'clock in the morning, then you'll kind of somehow expect to get that when you start work. But you turn up at 9 o'clock in the morning.
But Richard, we live in the real world. In an ideal world, I'd love everyone to turn up to school because it's the right thing to do. I'd love everyone to come on to my trigonometry lessons because they're enthusiastic.
Excited about trigonometry.
I'd love them to. But in the real world, we know kids need incentives. Adults, again, if I don't turn up for work, do I get paid? No. If I do really well, I might get a bonus. So I think children, they live in that real world. And again, once they get momentum going and they're coming into school, they'll sort of like a snowball effect.